President Trump's press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, and two of her staffers now bring the number of those close to the president who have recently tested positive coronavirus to 13. And while the numbers of those infected continue to rise in the White House, health officials here in New Jersey are left with the task of contact tracing the 200 attendees and 19 staffers who attended a fundraiser event at President Trump's Bedminster, New Jersey golf course late last week.
We wish everybody who's been infected, beginning with the President, the First Lady, Governor Christie, anyone else who's been infected, we wish them nothing but a speedy recovery, full recovery. They are in our deepest thoughts and prayers. But as it relates to the event that took place on Thursday in New Jersey, with the knowledge that they had before they left for New Jersey, that there was exposure to a COVID-positive individual, that trip was completely unacceptable, completely reckless, and completely uncalled for.
Now, in addition to the possible virus spread at the Bedminster event, there's also the matter of numerous executive orders that may have been violated that night.
Two potential would be, how many people did you have in a room relative to the capacity of that room? And we're pretty clear that our indoor limits are the lesser of 25% or 150. That's one. The other one that I use as an example would be, we're okay with indoor food service, but we're not okay with buffets or you getting up to get your food. You have to be seated and the food has to come to you. And that's, I think, for fairly obvious reasons. You don't want people, milling around and crossing paths, etc. So those are two areas, by example, as a general matter.
Of course, Governor Murphy and his administration will also be keeping an eye on New York, where the number of COVID cases has risen to a point where New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has announced the closing of all city public schools until at least April 20th, 2021. For New Jersey News Network, I'm Phil Andrews.